Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Simone. I am a business coach and I serve coaches, creatives, content creators, mompreneurs, anyone who is a scrappy business owner. So this is my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're talking about something that may ruffle a few feathers. It may get a little controversial in here, but you guys need to watch this, okay? So today we're going to be talking about how do we work with more people of color. White people, this is for you. People of color, this is for you. This is for everybody, okay? How do we work with more people of color, by POC? How do we get more inclusive with coaching? How do we work with more gender non-conforming people? How do we like open it up so everybody gets a seat at the table? How do we do this? I am a business coach. I have just said this, but I am a Black business coach. So there's a certain amount of people, particularly people of color, that gravitate towards me. They like to work with someone who looks like them, right? Not always does this happen, but basically we live in a homogeneous society where if you see someone that looks like you, you're like, she looks like me, she can get to the top. Or she doesn't look like me, why could I can't work with her, you know? And that's unfortunate, but in order to make more space for people of color, there's a few things we need to do in our coaching program. So this is how you can include more people. If you're noticing that you're coaching, let's say, you know, you are a white coach and you have noticed that there are no people of color that apply to your programs, or maybe you have one person out of 20, there's something going on there. So it either can be that you're only selling high ticket or you don't speak to these people. And both of which are a problem. If you're only speaking to a certain type of people, you're leaving money on the table, right? If you only have high ticket offers, you're leaving money on the table. So one of the best things to do, you know, to really combat this serious lack of diversity in coaching, you need to make sure that you have a variety of ticket options. So when I say ticket options, you need to have a variety of offers. So anything from a low ticket, and I'm talking about very accessible, under $100, low ticket, medium ticket, you know, I would consider medium ticket around $500, and then high touch, high ticket, which is $1,000 or more. I'm not saying in any way that people of color cannot afford high ticket. There are people who can afford high ticket, but if you want to serve more people of color, you need to make sure that you have this variety and of structure in your business. That really helps bring more people in. So the second thing you can do is your messaging, okay? This is going to be really controversial too. Personally, as a coach and as a Black woman, I don't like when a coach switches things up and talks differently to me, okay? You're gonna talk to me the same way you talk to Susie Jane over here, okay? If you add in a bunch of, hey girl, oh no, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that, and do not think that that is a method that will get you more people of color in your program. We're actually probably just gonna look at you and be like, whack, bye, no. Okay, because here's the thing. If you turn that on, and I call it a black scent, right? If you turn on your black scent and do the, girl, yeah, girl, yes, honey, yes. If you do that to all of your people of color clients, you are not going to look as authentic, and you are going to look like you just are, you know, you're trying to speak their language. No, we need to be talked to just the same way. So watch your language, watch the way you're talking, and don't try to change up how you talk for your people of color clients. Don't do it. I know I just dropped a bomb here. Okay, so another thing is, in order to bring in more of these clients, you need to have flexible payment options. People of color have been oppressed, right? So part of the oppression means that we weren't approved for loans. we historically don't get loans as high as non-people of color, okay? We don't typically have the same financial access because we are fighting from years of slavery, racism, discrimination, all of these things that are going on, right? So if you offer payment plans, you make things a little bit easier so someone doesn't have to pay their freaking mortgage to get into your coaching program and be destitute and homeless. We don't want that, right? We want to have, if you're getting the money, it doesn't matter. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you're getting it in 3 months or 1 month, because those people are so excited to be enrolled in your program. They're thankful. I personally do flex and custom payment plans for people because I know how hard it can be to pay $1,500 a month for coaching. So I give payment plans and options to lighten that load. And you should think about doing the same. So the next thing you can do to get more people of color into your programs is to offer free coaching. Now, I've had conversations with people about this, and some people think that it's a handout. That's okay. That's your business. Just like we give free resources to people who are underserved communities, this is the same thing. It is super important that you guys understand it's your business. If you would like to offer free coaching, you can offer free coaching. I personally have a program, and I will put the link below. Once a quarter, I give out free coaching. So I do this on my personal bandwidth. I think it's super important to lift up my community and to give people a chance. That means going into a lottery system, and I approve people. I look at their applications and I say, okay, this person looks like they could really use some help, and I really truly believe that they're gonna work their ass off and they're gonna make this shit happen. They just need a foot in the door. What do we all need is a foot in the door, okay? And if you're like, well, why aren't you letting white people in too? Well, listen, I do free coaching all the time. So I do free coaching specifically for people of color. I also do coaching for white people as well who are in the general mix. But what is super important to know is that you can do whatever the heck you want in your business. You don't have to have this program for people of color. But if you really want to make a difference and you want to be an activist, a catalyst for change, I should say, then you should consider offering some spots open, either at a sliding scale or free for people of color. Because here's the thing, you guys, we all need a chance, right? And I wouldn't even ever look at it as a handout. I would look at it as an opportunity for someone to get to the next level. So we want to have more people that look different than us, right? At the top. We don't want to have a sea of people who look all the same. So if you are interested in free coaching and you are a woman of color, go ahead and apply below. I do quarterly pick people to get free coaching sessions, and I think it's super important to give back to your community. And if you have more questions about this, go ahead and drop me an email. If it's rude or derogatory, it will be deleted, or it will be flagged, or you will get reported to the police. I don't know. But basically, this is super important to me, and it's important for other people that look like me to get included, because not everybody is able to afford high-ticket coaching. So I hope this helps, and I hope, those of you who are watching this are inspired to do something. If you're inspired to include one more person of color, or extend the branch, or maybe, do something kind for another person, then I did my job, okay? So, and if you guys think it's a handout, then you guys need to do some work on racism, discrimination, and I'll drop some resources down here below that you should definitely read before you think about messaging me or anything like that, because it's very important to educate yourself before you run to a person of color and ask them to educate you, okay? So make sure that you do all the research before you want to go and have a great conversation, because it can be emotionally exhausting carrying the weight of your race. So I'll just leave with that positive note. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I love you so much, and I can't wait for the next video. Thank you for supporting me. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and make sure that, you support this channel. I really appreciate this. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.